get started.
Wait for it. Final Fantasy intensifies, which means only one thing. It's time for more Tokyo Yoshi. Here, with Wrestle Gamer.
What's up, guys? Well, welcome back to another commentary. We are, like Ash said, we're here for some Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling here. We're joined not only by Ash, but also the APW Hybrid Champion, the man who was just built different, Cody Hawkins. Cody, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, Bill. Looking forward to this match.
Well, we know that music, Ash.
More Final Fantasy meets Crazy Taxi. It's Himawari. There she is.
Here she comes. The very excitable Himawari from Act Wrestling Girls and other various promotions, primarily out of Tokyo Joshi.
I noticed the ring posts. Not the usual ring posts. They're the battered ones.
But she is going to have a very tough task ahead of her. Because we know that the music that belongs to that person.
Venus in red jeans. Or red track bottoms. I don't know.
Or the burning Venus, rather.
Yeah, but she's not in blue jeans. That's, you know.
Here
she's
she
neither
comes.
a Mona Lisa with a ponytail.
Here comes Yuki Aino.
One half of the former Bakuretsu sisters. Shout outs to Nodoka and her farm.
We also like to recognize some of the people that, again, guys, we also do record this live over on twitch.tv/WrestleGamer. Another person we'd like to recognize is another one of our new friends, the name of LPK_Lollipop Killer on Twitch. Be sure you drop her a follow on Twitch as well if you haven't yet. She said, these outfits are so anime. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Lolly. Yes, they are indeed.
And they all have their own sort of unique identity.
Exactly.
I don't recognize the referee for this match. It's not Kiso Daisuke.
Oh no, Kiso was, remember, this show was the same day as, no. I think it was the day before the DDT show, I think.
And here we go, Bell is sounded. Match is underway. Here at opening contest. At first attack at Hiroshima for TJPW. Calling elbow tie-up. And now it's an arm wringer first for Himawari, but a quick counter by the veteran Yuki Aino. But Himawari, again, with a quick counter back into a hammerlock, back elbow by Aino into the side headlock. Yuki Aino's more known for having a more wrestling technical style of a moveset. But Himawari is more like the excitable, fast-paced kind of a style, in my personal opinion, Ash.
Yeah, to some extent, but you know, it's always got a good mix of technical stuff meets fast-paced, because when the cultures clash, you do sort of get them having to sort of resort to the other's tactics a little bit to try and sort of get on their level, if you will.
Aino off the ropes.
The usual.
Yeah, we've seen this before from Himawari many times. As we are being rated right now, live on Twitch by Neff. Neff is coming in at a really good time here for our opening contest for Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. Himawari taking on the Burning Venus known as Yuki Aino. Can we get a shout out in chat for our good friend Dragon Nephium? And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, be sure you can check out twitch.tv/Dragon Nephium. Drop him a follow. Either a great streamer as Himawari just takes one of her rungs of her hair and gets it right in the eyes. Yes, to Yuki Aino, and Aino really taking exception to that attack by Himawari with the hair.
Still singing a bit, I think. That's the first time I've seen Himawari actually use the actual hair as a weapon. Normally she just spins it around her head when she does the charges into the corner.
I was looking down because
Nephew, if you don't mind me asking, what game you were playing tonight?
No, I know. I need
Snapmare
that
by
clip
Yuki
because it's
Aino,
so
as
funny
we're
'cause
hearing
you're
the...
just, like, silent, you're just like this.
If you guys want to
Then, like,
check out a
after,
small
like,
sample
after
of
a minute,
Neff
you look
on
up
your
and you're
stream,
just like,
you can see the clip there in the corner. Again, we should...
Chin log.
Baldur's Gate 3, a game I've heard a lot about. I don't have the money to get right now. But I heard a lot of good things about it, but something that's not a good thing right now is Himawari being caught in that chin lock by Yuki Aino, but she's able to get to the bottom rope. And now Aino just picks her up and down with the body slam.
Oh.
And-
Himawari repping Adidas today.
Oh, senton. Quick senton right there by Yuki Aino. Goes for the cover and only a 2. And Cody, we were alluding to this earlier about the meshing of different styles between Yuki Aino and Himawari here.
Oh yeah, definitely a clash of styles here. You know, you have one that's more of an offensive set that seems to be a little more carefree with her style. And then you have the other one that's more straightforward and knows how to get things done here.
Yeah, Yuki Aino knows how to throw those strikes. I don't know if that's the person you want to trade blows with, but Himawari's got no fear, no intimidation, no trepidation. He's got no. Go ahead.
Oh, she was just straight eating this. Oh, wait.
Oh, big body slam
Good
right there by
scoop.
Himawari.
Good scoop. Good way to come
And
back
she
from that.
capitalized.
And she was just caught with an onslaught of those elbows, and hey, it looked like she was legitimately. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, Himawari with the back elbow in the corner. And now an Irish whip. Again, that unique style of whipping their opponent into the corner. That little do-si-do style. As Himawari off the ropes with a drop kick to Yuki Aino. Gentlemen, would you call this an upset for Himawari if she gets the victory?
Yeah, that would be
Considering she's been, at least in Tej, wrestling for less than a year, and if you count her time when she was sort of a trainee / young girl, whatever you want to call it, in actress, she was only there for less than a year itself. So, only a year or so's experience, at least from what I'm aware of, compared to the 5 or 6 that Yuki's had, at least.
Himawari had Aino in that single leg crab that she's made a lot of people tap out to in Tej, but
side headlock reverse.
yeah, Aino was able to get to the ropes, and now Aino has got Himawari in that headlock that Cody mentioned of, and Himawari throws her off. Oh, wild right duck and a miss.
Oh wait, no, just a
Back body drop.
I'm about to say, I thought she was about to hit an Alabama slam, but that'd hurt.
Oh, and now
That'd
Yuki
be
Aino
good,
has made a lot of
that'd be
people
fine.
submit to this move. That's seated full. Yeah, no, the seated full Nelson.
All right.
Yeah, the seat. Now she's standing, and now look at Aino just throwing her around like a rag doll in the full Nelson in the middle of the ring. Himawari's in a lot of trouble in this full Nelson.
She's close.
Absolute
And she
control
stretched.
from Aino.
When I seen this full Nelson,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of another person in the past. I wonder if you gentlemen remember this name, the Equalizer in WCW, with the Equalizer's full
Oh,
Nelson.
man.
Edward Woodward?
Yep.
Aino now on Brett's rope, the middle rope, in the corner, and a shoulder block from Brett's rope. Aino goes for the cover and only a 2.
I think it's time.
About time to take it home here.
But look at
Yeah.
Aino. Look at that power. That deadlift gut wrench suplex by Aino.
And that
You should
usually
throw
means
about
we
2 more of those
transition.
in this match. Let's see.
into.
She's gonna go again.
Nope.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice counter by Himawari, avoiding the burning DDT by Aino, and I think that just made Aino angry, but Himawari caught the foot of Aino, and then goes for the elbow.
Whoop.
And now Himawari with that modified Blue
Cradle.
Thunder Bomb. I kind of call it a modified tossing Blue Thunder Bomb. But now Himawari's she's gonna try for that single leg crab again. Yeah, Aino's fighting it. Aino is fighting it, and she kicks out of it.
She's trying to fight through this pain. And she's
Yeah,
in a lot of pain right now.
And this is just the opening contest here for TJPW first attack on Hiroshima.
I mean, look at that burst of energy, and she's already spent. She dropped to a knee from that contact. She's on spaghetti legs. Just wait,
Off the road. Yeah, Aino is not the person I want to trade shoulder blocks with, and I think Aino has had enough. I think Aino is done. Burning DDT. Aino with the cover, and Yuki Aino picks up the win.
You can count for 20.
The Burning Venus, Yuki Aino, picks up the win with the Burning DDT here at First Attack on Hiroshima. Again, in Teach, there's nothing about personal vendettas here. It's all about the competition. A lot of respect.
These ladies are definitely about the competition.
An impressive win for Yuki Aino as she climbed up the ranks. I know she's still going to be having her eyes on that International Princess title.
Hey,
Whoa, any belt, really.
Exactly.
Let's not forget right here. She did a great job in this match.
Oh, yes, she's got nothing to hang her head over.
Yeah, no, definitely not. They finished strong. Both of them.
And here we go for
ready for match 2.
Yep.
See, they painted the posts, corner posts.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's
Kind of
not
a
the
blotchy
usual. It's
job,
not the
but-
usual ring with the solid black post. I'm guessing because DDT was using it, so it's the secondary ring
that's
in
right.
it, or secondary ring posts at least in
That's the
effect for this
backups.
one.
So now they need
Yeah.
a backup.
Comes
backup.
the bomb.
I do like the mat. I love the canvas.
Here comes the...
As
Now,
it
make no
stands, the
mistake.
only masked superstar.
This
in
woman right
karaoke.
here is an absolute pure
Oh,
striker.
Toribami. Because she's only been wrestling for a couple of years herself, so
She's a good striker. But she's got some really clean contact.
Oh, yeah, she does. Definitely. Kaya Toribami. But she's also a risk taker, too.
Oh, absolutely. She's not afraid to hit the high risk district.
And she's going to need to
If it-
use
I
a
mean,
lot
if
of
it
that
comes down to
speed.
it.
She's going to need to use a lot of that speed against her opponent in this match. Because I
Yeah, but
recognize
let's not
that
forget
music.
a good bit of technique. There's going to be a good bit of technique involved in this match.
There's also might be an apology in this match, too.
Ah, that's right.
whether this is good warm up for her as well for the upcoming 3-way match that she has on the tomorrow's show, if you're looking at these chronologically as they happen, because
Yes, this
her and
struck with her.
Yuki
I get
Kamifuku,
it.
aka Kamiyu, are going to be in that triple threat tag match to determine who's possibly heading to Wrestle Princess. Her and Kamiyu are one of the 3 teams that are in action tomorrow.
It was on wrong.
There's a lot of blue in this match, considering what Kaya Toribami is wearing, and the fact that Mahiro Kiryu is also known as Passion Blue.
The first thing I have to work out is where's the apology coming from? Because it will happen.
And if you guys are new to Tokyo Joshi, the one thing we'll say about Mahiro Kiryu, she's a good girl. Arm wringer by Kiryu, roll through by Toribami into arm wringer of her own, into a hammerlock. Good counter there, good standing counter by Kiryu. Her own hammerlock. Into the side headlock. Into the headlock takeover, into the head scissors by Toribami, and a good little start, good little feeling out process to the opening moments of this match, Ash.
Mm-hmm. Back into the side headlock. Rebound off the ropes.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Kiryu rolls over. And an arm drag. And
This is what I meant by technique being used.
Ooh, look at that agility right there by Toribami, but again, Kiryu...
so many arm drags.
Yeah, but Kiryu has got the power and the size advantage over Toribami in this match. As he sends her into the ropes, misses a clothesline, up and over on the back goes Toribami. Toribami now sends Kiryu into the ropes. Back elbow, nicely done by Toribami. If anything, Toribami is going to have to rely on her speed, her quickness, and her agility if she wants any chance of beating Mahiro Kiryu in this match. Mahiro Kiryu, excuse me. But right now, Kiryu has just got Toribami trapped in the corner here. Back elbow by Passion Blue. Mahiro Kiryu drops the elbow, goes for the cover on Toribami, and only a 2. You know, Ash, it was just a few months ago when we kind of learned of some of the backstory about Mahiro Kiryu and why she got into professional wrestling and the link she has to with that and her mother.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a minute. What is she apologizing for? Well, if anybody knows what Kiryu was apologizing for, please put it in the comment section below so we'll know.
Maybe animal abuse, because you seem to be pointing out I'm beating up a bird.
Ooh, double knees to the back of the bird girl. Goes for the cover and only a 2. But yeah, like we were saying, Ash, you know, that whole emotional connection that Kiryu has with professional wrestling and her family, in particular her mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we learned a great deal about that a few months ago.
That was... I am honestly thinking that was one of the best book shows from top to bottom, because it had sort of... Okay, it had a main event that technically went an hour and a half, but it was a play in itself. It's very much similar to what you see Hikaru Shida do with her... I'm trying to remember what the name of it is.
Well, Ash thinks about that. We saw Toribami connect with a couple of drop kicks to Kiryu, and now it's got Kiryu in the corner. Irish whips her into the opposite corner, and now Toribami with a running splash in a corner, enveloping Kiryu. But now look at her from Brett's rope with the Cazadora. She's got the legs trapped for the pin, and only a 2.
And we've seen theater stuff from now Kakuta as well. She's done a lot of stuff. She's been doing plays.
Whoa. Toribami's got that submission.
Oh, yeah.
That double armbar submission. She's made quite a few people submit to here in Teach. Will Kiryu tap out? Will she submit to Toribami in this double armbar?
She around to get her leg on the rope, because with her hands, you ain't going to be able to do that.
She's trying to.
She's nearly there. She's nearly there.
She's got her foot.
It is.
And that's going to be an advantage for Kiryu, Cody, in this match, having that larger frame than Toribami.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be a huge Achilles heel.
Ooh, Kiryu was thinking drop kick. Toribami, put on the brakes, but Kiryu avoids Toribami's drop kick. And a forearm to the back of the neck of the bird girl.
Thrown into the corner.
What's Kiryu thinking here? Maybe big back elbow. And now off the ropes with a drop kick. It's only a matter of time, I personally believe, Ash, before we see a title belt around the waist of Mahiro Kiryu.
Yeah, sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Now Kiryu into the Boston Crab on Toribami. It's one of Kiryu's favorite holds. Now she's deeply sitting down on that Boston Crab. But Toribami is so close to the ropes, I don't know if Kiryu's aware of the fact of where they are.
Pull her away if possible. Oh.
I think sometimes, and I think
Kaya
Cody...
managed to sort of
Go ahead, Ash.
hit Kiryu in the leg, buckle it, and that gave her enough of a moment or enough of a room then to be able to reach out and get the stretch. Oh, roll up.
Roll up by Toribami and only a
Oh.
2. Cody, from speaking personal experience, you know, is it easy to lose one that's self in ring awareness when you're in the middle of a match?
If you're not aware of your surroundings and yeah, it's really about how long you spend. It's going to get you more comfortable of working in this confined space, with knowing knowing where to grab the ropes. You know, knowing where you.
Go ahead, Cody. Continue. Finish your statement.
Yeah, knowing where you are is 100% a major vital thing to have in professional wrestling as a wrestler.
Well, talking about being well scouted, Kiryu avoided the backflip kick of Toribami and now sends her into the rope. She's got her up and down the spine on the spine buster. And Kiryu picks up the win.
Good.
I noticed Yuki Aino just there sneaking out from behind the curtain.
That was a killer spine buster. Like, did you hear how loud that? Jeez.
You also got to figure that she may have been
spine buster for sure.
Yeah, that is a double A spine buster, 100%. Because when Arn Anderson delivered that spine buster, nobody got up.
Yeah, exactly. You were down. You were.
A good win for Mahiro, though.
Yep.
Can she and Kamiyu keep up the momentum and get a win tomorrow? I mean, I believe Kamiyu, Yuki Kamifuku is in action next. Just double check as we wait for music to play. I believe she's taking on Toga, so we should be hearing Toga's music. Yeah, there it is.
Toga is really starting to come onto her own here in Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. She's really starting to find her niche.
I wonder if she changed her hair color again.
Well, that's probably going to be the question. You know,
is it going to be different again?
Well, we need the camera to zoom in.
No. She hasn't changed it today for a change.
Well, you know what? Actually, wait, does it look a little darker? It looks a little darker to me.
No, but it's one that she's had before, so it's like... Well, it's a slightly different style. It's more Miyu-esque.
But she is... We want to talk about someone who opened a lot of eyes in the Princess Cup this year. We talked about it last year with Miyu Watanabe basically setting the world ablaze with her amazing performance in last year's Princess Cup. The same thing could be said for Yuki Kamifuku, aka Kamiyu, coming through with her performance in this year's Princess Cup. She upset Miyu Watanabe, and then she upset Rika Tatsumi and made her way all the way to the finals, where she fell just a little short to the pink striker Miyu Yamashita. But she made a hell of an outing for herself in that Princess Cup, Ash.
I mean, to some
Yamashita!
extent, I'd have to say that she was on the radar as soon as she got the International Princess title a few years back. You know, because
Right.
it's not like she is, she is a former champ herself. It's just it was her first major chance getting to the pinnacle of TJ rather than the a secondary belt.
And yes, to let our friend Lolling know, she is also known as the Casual Beauty. But they
Along with
ain't nothing.
Makito of the they do monthly or every couple of months signing sessions with the wrestlers where they sign photos and whatever. Kamiyu and Maki are the only ones that don't do it with everyone else. They do it on their own Instagrams.
Lolly says in
So,
chat. Lolly said in chat, "Casual my left cheek. She's gorgeous." Well, you'll get no argument from me about that one, Lolly.
I mean, it helps that she is sort of was American based for at least some of her childhood.
Rigo Kalanovo tie
Her
up.
first entrance music was "Old MacDonald Had a Farm" because that's where she grew up for a little bit in America.
Yep, she grew up in the South.
She teased going for the fingers and didn't. Interesting.
Different kind of style there, right there for Kamiyu. Toga with a side headlock takeover into the head scissors. Good counter.
And of course, technically, I know it isn't an inspiration show, but Kamiyu is one of Toga's major inspirations into getting into wrestling. You can certainly see elements of her stuff and probably Miyu Yamashita's stuff in her island dress.
Kamiyu, too much a little bit showboating. Gets knocked right on her keister, courtesy of Toga. Missing that clothesline. And of course, Kamiyu studied at the helm of Roddy Piper with that eye poke.
Mm-hmm. The ref isn't happy.
Ref is in the ring with Yuki Kamifuku. Why wouldn't he not be happy? But now, well, maybe it's because Kamiyu's breaking the rules with that foot right in the throat of Toga in the corner, just depriving Toga of that oxygen. And Kamiyu milking that count for everything she can.
To some extent, I'm wondering what, if anything, maybe from this match we'll see that led to Toga having to pull out of tomorrow's show with the, I wouldn't say injury, but basically they rested her rather than make her take any action this week.
Now look at this modified Indian deathlock. Kamiyu has got both the legs. Well, she had both the legs grapevine. She releases them, and now Kamiyu just taking Toga's head and bouncing it off the mat. And the referee will not count the pinfall after just banging their head on the mat. Now it goes for the cover and only a 2.
What was the ref doing?
The ref did not want to count the pinfall after Kamiyu viciously rammed Toga's face into the mat over and over again. Apparently the referee didn't think that was a valid maneuver of sorts to go for a pinfall. Ooh, kick right in the face for Toga.
That throw into the corner made quite a chonk sound with the ring. Hopefully.
Cover and only a 2. This matchup has been basically all Kamiyu. Toga has been in trouble since the get-go, but look at that. Kamiyu likes to use a suplex or a brain buster, and Toga dropping down to block the attempt at the suplex and now trading blows with Kamiyu. I think Toga might have Kamiyu beat when it comes to those strikes. There was a strike there by Kamiyu.
Can push him out if she needs to. Although,
no. Toga with the body slam off the ropes. Finally, some offense.
Get that. I thought we were going to get that sort of forearm lariat.
Instead, Toga Irish whips Kamiyu into the opposite corner, and there's a running back elbow from Toga, and now Toga off the ropes with a shoulder block. Toga more with a smash mouth ground and pound style. And now another body slam by Toga. Goes for the cover on Kamiyu. This would be a huge win for Toga, but only a 2. Again, Kamiyu, a former International Princess Champion in her own right, and a finalist in this year's Princess Cup. That would be a huge win for Toga if she could get the win over Kamiyu, Ash.
Yeah, I mean, to build up...
Oh my god, what a kick by Kamiyu! Right in the face! And now Kamiyu, with that drop kick, she has perfected, and only a 2. Because having those long appendages, those long legs, really plays to Kamiyu's advantage with moves like the drop kick.
Manja time.
Yeah, Kamiyo's got Toga locked in that Manja lock, aka the octopus stretch. And notice the placement of the elbow right in the midsection, the ribs of Toga to try to make it harder for her to breathe, but she gets to the ropes. Now, Kamiyu maybe thinking famouser here? Oh, blocked by Toga. And Toga...
Shoulder tackle.
Again, that's...
Shoulder charge.
Yeah, that's that in-your-face style that Toga has developed here in a short tenure in Tokyo Joshi. Now with the reverse chin lock. And notice how she's staying on top of Kamiyu in this hold, but one of the advantages Kamiyu has, again, we were talking about it earlier, Ash, are those long appendages, those long legs. It doesn't take a lot for her to get to the bottom rope, but look at those, oh, speaking of the legs, grabbing her by, Toga by the head, while she's on her back and just basically driving her down head first. And a big knife-edge chop. And now Kamiyu off the ropes. Oh, hello! Toga elbow. Toga goes for the cover and only a 2. I don't know if she got it all of that elbow that she wanted to, Ash.
Yeah, I don't know whether she's still reeling from that...
Oh, wait a minute. That Uranagi. Oh, block. Knife-edge chop. No, overhand chop.
That kick. Possible brain buster time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she got that brain... I don't know, people call it a brain buster. To me, it looks more like a textbook vertical suplex.
That was, well, to some extent, that was sort of brain neck area more so than it was a suplex than I've seen.
Oh, wait a minute, Kamiyu off the ropes with the famouser.
Which is more impressive because Toga's one of the taller members of the roster. She still managed to get up there.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
Kamiyu picks up the win.
2 wins out of 2 for Toho University.
Now, the thing is, can Toho University pick up the win when it counts for the tag team title tournament? That remains to be seen.
Oh.
And apparently Kamiyu saying, get out of my ring. This is my ring. Casual beauty, also casually violent. Especially for her matches. But she picks up the win here in first attack on Hiroshima. And like I said, can Toho University do it when it counts for the tag team title tournament and make their way towards Wrestle Princess and eventually maybe becoming the next Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling Princess Tag Team Champions?
Legacy, baby.
Oh, wow.
Well, we were talking about this woman a little bit earlier.
Yuki Arai back available from her commitments with SKE 48.
Another idol group here in Japan for Lolly and everyone
Yes,
who is new.
This to some extent is a warm up for her last match with Saki Akai as part of the Reiwa AA canon coming up live, which we'll be doing live commentary for on Twitch and obviously archive on YouTube as well. And she's accompanied by Daisy Monkey, who themselves are going to be busy in tag team action tomorrow together. One of the other two teams.
First off, Arisu Endo. Lolly, I'd like to know your thoughts. Arisu Endo, here in the purple and gold.
And then Suzume.
Who is also known as Sweet as Honey Mustard. Suzume. And she's known as the Genius Girl from SKE48. Yuki Arai.
So who are they taking on?
Oh,
wow.
Very, very tough competition. The yellow...
Oh, it doesn't know.
Suzume's yellow hurts your eyes, Lolly? Well, it is very bright yellow.
Right. And these ladies are doing live shows.
Here comes a load. Here comes a load of white and pink. At least for one of the three people in this match.
Some of these ladies
It's Shino and the almighty Wakana!
And the princess champion of Tokyo Joshi. I don't know why she went back in there and then back out. I'm not sure what happened, but the princess champion, Lolly, the top title in Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. There is Shino. We saw her earlier.
Now, we are going to pause our commentary to try and work out if Wakana Man is in the building simping. I don't think so.
The thing is, Mizuki's body frame is that small that she...
Very slender.
Yeah, so she can't wear a title belt around her waist. So she has to wear it over her shoulder the way she is. But 6-woman action here, up next here at TJPW's first attack on Hiroshima. We hope everyone's been enjoying the commentary tonight. And guys, if you're enjoying the commentary, be sure you hit that like button over on YouTube as well.
I'm guessing with Mizuki, she won't shake hands, but the others might.
Lolly, are you referring to Suzume in the yellow? And Suzume, Lolly says that one girl looks like Chun-Li.
You're starting this off.
And it looks like it might be
Wakana and Yuki Arai.
the one in the red skirt. That's Wakana. But here we go. Cullen elbow tie up and Wakana already with a side headlock, but Yuki Arai immediately with a counter waistlock takedown into the front chancery.
You want to see a clinic? Let's go.
And now into a side headlock. Well, she is known as the Genius Girl for a reason.
Well, class is in session.
Well, nice shoulder block right there by Yuki. Off the ropes. Oh, Wakana catches her with a big back elbow.
Tags in Shino.
Lolly is referring to Mizuki's outfit looking like she's in nightwear. She's also known as the Popping Sugar Rabbit, Lolly. That's her name. And now we're gonna get some
the blue corner in the corner.
Drop kick by Wakana, drop kick by Mizuki, and a big back elbow by Shino. You know, Shino goes in
Out
for
of
the
7.
cover on Yuki Arai, and only a 2.
Oh, went for the suit. Oh,
Oh, Yuki Arai with the slam. Idol Girl on Idol Girl here. Shino being the youngest and newest member. Well, let's just say youngest member right now of the Up Girls wrestling division. Now here comes Arisu Endo. Endo, we'd like to call her. And immediately tags in Suzume teamwork by Daisy Monkey after Suzume with a taunt to Mizuki and Wakana in the opposite corner. And now some Daisy Monkey double teaming with the double back elbow. And now Suzume goes for the cover and only a 2. You know, they say Suzume is sweet as honey mustard, Ash, but she also has quite the stinger with that ring-a-bell. And now Endo in the corner, the sentimental underdog of Tokyo Joshi. I know she.
and the ref's getting distracted by the tag ref.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that conversation was about.
Ref, if you want to be pedantic, why is there only one tag rope when it's a 6-woman tag?
Exactly. Oh, good forearm shot right there. That shiver by Arisu Endo goes for the cover on Shino and only a 2.
I'd have thought multiple ropes would be required.
Endo, for the longest time, Ash, we referred to her as like the sentimental underdog of Tokyo Joshi Pro.
Definitely. The effort that she's been putting in for the fact that she's only had maybe a handful of wins as a singles competitor. More so, obviously, in tag stuff because they have challenged for the tag titles before.
Oh!
But, yeah, certainly her last 18 months, I'd say, she's really sort of grown into somebody that needs to be in consideration for belts now more often.
Wakana now in the ring with Endo, big back elbow off the ropes. Nice drop kick by Wakana. Talk about someone who's also had a handful of wins in Tokyo Joshi.
Mm-hmm.
Wakana.
Oh, here we go. The Muto elbow.
In respects to the legendary Great Muta. Goes for the cover and only 2.
Muto. Let's call the whole thing off.
Wakana, went for a dropkick. Endo got out of the way. And now Endo, what a clothesline. It tags in Suzume.
Are they getting ready for the whirling dervish?
I'm not sure, but it's a double.
Kick.
Yep. A Daisy Monkey double drop kick. And Suzume goes in for the cover and only a 2. And I'm saying it earlier, they may call Suzume sweet as honey mustard, Ash, but she can sting whenever she wants with that vicious ring-a-bell finisher.
Yeah, from out of nowhere, if you want to steal somebody else's gimmick. She's got on that.
That double arm bar, head scissors. And Wakana.
But Wakana makes it to the ropes.
I would think Daisy Monkey also involved in that tag team tournament, Ash. Am I correct?
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's them and Toho University and Daydream, I think.
Drop kick by
I think
Wakana.
Daydream are in our penultimate match coming up.
I believe they are. And now a tag into the Princess champion, the Pop and Sugar Rapid Mizuki. Well, Suzume with a reversal, but Mizuki with a reversal. Then takes her down with a modified neckbreaker. And now Mizuki may be small, but she packs quite the punch. Or should I say quite the drop kick.
Wipe the whole body rather than just a face wash.
Exactly, and Mizuki off the top rope with the crossbody goes for the cover and only a 2. Lolly, if there's one thing you should know about Mizuki, the Pump and Sugar Rabbit, there's a saying, dynamite comes in small packages. And that's exactly what Mizuki is. Just pure dynamite.
Oh.
Wait a minute, look at that by Suzume to step up into the Bulldog. Nicely done. And now tags in the genius girl. Yuki Arai went for the boot, and Mizuki avoids it. No, dynamite comes in small packages, Lolly. Meaning don't underestimate their size, because they pack quite a punch. And speaking of that, look at the blows being exchanged. Well, I was going to say exchanged, but Mizuki has been getting the better of Yuki Arai with these blows and that double chop. And now off the ropes. Oh! Until that. That boot right in the face of Mizuki. And another kick from the genius girl from SKE48. Lolly, you are apparently okay, and look at Mizuki immediately getting out of that pin with a matrix move and then double stomp right to the back. And now Mizuki tags in Shino, shot to Endo, and another shot to Suzume. Wakana joins Mizuki on the outside, which leaves Shino and Yuki Arai left alone in the ring. Shino with a pair of drop kicks to Yuki Arai. This would be a big win for Shino and only a 2. And Shino was yet to even taste her first pinfall win in Tokyo Joshi. Now goes in for the sleeper hold on Yuki Arai. It'd be huge for Shino on 2 fronts. One, getting a win over Yuki Arai, a former Princess Tag Team champion, but getting her first pinfall or submission win in her career. Oh, but look at Yuki Arai's power. Just picking her up and backing her into the corner. But Shino, went for another drop kick. That time, Yuki, man! Dodged
A
it,
boot to the head.
could not dodge that.
It looks as if Suzume's on the apron, maybe.
Hard to
If
tell.
necessary.
But Yuki Arai was attempting that full Nelson bomb.
No.
But Shino would have countered. Mizuki comes in with a drop kick. And a roll through by Shino. Yuki Arai is down and only a 2.
Oh. That might have been over if it wasn't for Suzume with the save.
Well, look at that snap suplex
clean
by
suplex.
Wakana.
Yeah.
Oh, miss of a clothesline. And now Endo with the power with that Northern Light suplex. And
Close.
Mizuki was thinking a double stomp. Kazadora by Mizuki into the double stomp on Endo. And again, the 2 legal participants are Shino and Yuki Arai. And look at Shino with the fire with those strikes. Swing and a miss. And again, Shino going back to that sleeper hold.
The Shino sleeper.
Yuki down. This could be big trouble for Yuki Arai. Stuck in the middle of the ring. In the clutches of Shino in the sleeper. Somehow she gets up back to her feet. And fights out of it. Oh, and Yuki Arai full Nelson bomb. And now
I
Yuki.
thought she might have been going for finally, but instead
She's going for her sharpshooter. And she's got it locked in deep on Shino. There's nobody around to help Shino. And Shino make it to the ropes. But she's locked into that sharpshooter.
What the hell, ref?
I mean, I thought Shino was tapping out from my vantage point. And now the referee...
What the hell is this ref doing?
Shino tapped out like 4 times until the referee actually acknowledged the tap out.
I mean, to be fair, I'd have thought the notable place to tap would be in front of her.
She tapped on the right side, then the left
She
side,
tapped on both of her legs instead.
and the referee was
But
like,
I'm
"Do you
surprised
give up?"
until it happened the second time that the referee didn't realize that. This referee better get a fined and suspended by Coda, because this is not great refereeing.
I mean,
He made that weird call. He made that weird call with Toga and Kamiyu earlier, and then, as if he was trying to be a UFC ref, let bloody Shino get hurt even more by not calling for the submission earlier.
and Cody, is there any real excuse
Coda
for
is
that? For
calling him
that?
over now and going, "What the hell are you doing, son?"
I mean, Cody, there's no
Yeah,
real
he's run
excuse for the
off.
referee
He's
to.
run off. He's run off. He's gone through the doors. He's run off.
I mean, yeah, referee
He's
Cody,
scared.
Cody, that was 100% on the referee for that one.
Yeah, that was the ref's fault. He messed up. He botched.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coda's, possibly reading him the riot act.
Every single act.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch along with us, we are watching on WrestleUniverse.com,
Uh-oh.
and for anywhere between $6 to $8 a month, you can get great action from Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, DDT, Pro Wrestling Noah, and Ganbare Pro. It's a hell of a steal.
Here comes the champ.
Oh, and what a unique pairing this is right here. Teacher and student?
I mean, they keep in mind they were due to be in action against Noah and Toga on tomorrow's show, but with Toga pulling out with resting up from injuries or fatigue or whatever. These two and Noah are going to be going at it in a freeway.
Lolly, this is one of the people.
Noah's a bit busy though in our main event, but there she is, Pro Wrestling Eve World Champion.
Yeah, Lolly, we were talking about her earlier. The pink striker Miyu Yamashita teaming up with Moka Miyamoto here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Bait and switch time.
Yes.
We're going to tease you with a little bit of the LOVE. But then,
One of the best tracks in Tokyo Yoshi. And you are going to hear the first 20 seconds because of her tag team.
and there we go. Time to say hello, say goodbye.
The former and current International Princess Champions. Former Princess Tag Champs as well, of course.
My apologies, Lolly. Lolly said, quit calling my name. I almost fell out of my chair. You dozed off. Only joking, by the way, but she did fall a little bit. My apologies, Lolly. We're in our semi main event with one more match left to go.
Oh, Cam.
Rika Tatsumi, the White Dragon.
The first Grand Slam champion in Tokyo Yoshi history, having previously been, well, I can't remember whether the order was tag champ, then world champ, or vice versa. But by winning that International Princess title, she became the first person to win all three belts. I mean, technically 4 belts if you include the DDT Iron Man Heavy Metalweight belt being cross-promotional at the top back in the day. And it's going to be Moka and Rika starting.
Daydream also having a stake in the tag team tournament.
Yeah, this is the final one of the... I mean, as we saw Kiryu and Kamifuku in singles action, and we just saw Daisy Monkey as well. And then the third team in action tomorrow is Daydream.
Nice takedown right there by Rika. who's been known, Cody, to use her ass sets, if I could be so bluntly.
Right?
Toga coming out from behind the curtain, I guess, to come to ringside.
Oh,
Make sure all's well. Oh, here we go.
Oh, now this
It's
is going to be
Miyu Mania,
interesting.
brother.
Yep, Miyu Watanabe and Miyu Yamashita. The pink striker versus the pink girl from the Up Up Girls. Well, Lolly, thank you so much for hanging on for as long as you have, Lolly. And if you need to go and head to sleep, if somebody in my Twitch chat can throw down the care command. But Lolly, thank you so much for hanging out and playing DVD with us earlier tonight, too.
Miyu, of course, just announced for the December show that they're cross-promoting, isn't it Prestige Cross TJPW, I think?
Oh, look at that leapfrog by Watanabe, and there's a shoulder block by Yamashita.
And Miyu's also part of the Spark Joshi show coming up next month in Orlando.
Oh, what a kick right there by Yamashita. Lolly, have a good night. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. You are always welcome to hang out with us. And we talked about a lot of women in Japan having hard kicks, Cody. And Yamashita's definitely up there with them.
Oh, absolutely.
Moka can dish him out as well, though. I mean, we saw that when they went up against each other in the Princess Cup quarterfinals last month.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, look at these. Oh, my God.
Ow.
Yamashita damn near kicked Watanabe into next week. Moka attempting at a body slam, but Watanabe doing the smart thing, dropping her weight down for the block, and then Watanabe, again, we talked about this so much, Cody, about Watanabe being pound for pound one of the strongest Joshis in TJ.
Absolutely, man. She is. Look at her physical form. The girl's got traps, dude. Like her upper body and back are built. Like, she is stacked. She's absolutely powerful. Don't mistake, her youth for her power. Because if she catches you, you're done.
Speaking of being caught, Rika Tatsumi now going after the leg in the ropes. She's hiding it behind the referee's back. Rika Tatsumi, White Dragon, not above breaking the rules. Oh, and a drop kick right to the leg. Rika Tatsumi loves to use that figure 4 leg lock. Goes for the cover and only a 2. Much in the same vein that Mina Shirakawa in Stardom does. She loves to go for that figure 4. But now tag into Miyu Watanabe, who then continues the attack on the right knee and leg of Moka Miyamoto, who finds himself, in a world of trouble. Watanabe and Rika Tatsumi almost with an Anderson-like mentality now, targeting that leg, that left leg and knee of Moka Miyamoto. We've seen it for years, that Minnesota Wrecking Crew target a body part and then just rip it apart, and that's almost exactly what Daydream is doing here to Moka Miyamoto. Tags into Rika Tatsumi. And again, going after the leg for that figure 4. And it goes after the other leg, too. And again, Rika Tatsumi like a dragon that smells blood in the air. Attempting a knee breaker, but Moka with a block on, but a drop kick right back to that leg. And Cody, you would know from personal experience, that's a very sound strategy.
Oh, absolutely. Technique is everything. Once you assert dominance in your style of wrestling, and you know it to a science, there's just no denying it.
Oh,
we got
double team.
The Daydream double elbow. Now Watanabe goes for the cover and only a 2. Again, like we said, ladies and gentlemen, Daydream also involved in the tag team tournament to crown new Princess Tag Team Champions. We know Vacant loves being, holding on to championships so many times. We see it on social media, but they're going to have to relinquish that title come the Wrestle Princess show as Watanabe connects with that big, big slam. Of course, the champions, the Magical Sugar Rabbi, forced to vacate the Princess Tag Team Championship due to the injury.
Vacated like nearly 3 months ago, to be fair, Billy.
Exactly. So it was about time that we finally got some sort of answer for what they're going to do for the Princess Tag Team Championship. Watanabe versus on Yamashita. Yamashita go behind, and Yamashita, she's called the Pink Strike for a reason. Big clothesline from the Pro Wrestling Eve World Champion. We talk about standout matches from last year's Princess Cup, Ash. How about that semifinal match with Miyu Yamashita and Miyu Watanabe? That match was an absolute classic.
As it sort of needed to be. It put Yamashita on the map into her getting that opportunity at the International Princess title, arguably.
But look at the power of Watanabe with a swinging backbreaker on Yamashita. And now champion against champion here. International Princess Champion and Pro Wrestling Eve World. Oh!
The hip attack was met with... Wait, I think it was a kick that was blocked by the hip attack.
I believe
and
it was.
Second.
And now Rika Tatsumi with the cover on Yamashita and only a 2. Again, champion versus champion here. Oh, Tatsumi gets out of the way. And a block. Oh, could not block the spin kick. And down goes Rika Tatsumi onto the outside. And this can only spell disaster for the White Dragon. Oh, it attempted a PK block by Tatsumi. And
then
go ahead.
Continued, basically took the leg and let it kick into the turnbuckle bars.
Oh, no. No! Wrapping the leg around the steel post.
I'd smack it on the ring post as well. Oh, wait, we're going for a drop kick?
Oh, no. No! Oh, my God! Drop kick against the steel post. And if you want to take away one of the major weapons of Miyu Yamashita, those deadly kicks, going after the legs is definitely one way to do it. And now we got a figure 4 by Tatsumi in the middle of the ring. Yamashita in a lot of trouble. Being trapped in one of the most painful submission holds in all of professional wrestling. The figure 4 leg lock. Yamashita doing what she can to try to drag her body closer and closer to the ropes, and she gets to the bottom rope. But again, how much damage was done to the leg of Yamashita? Tatsumi off the ropes with another hip attack to the back. And now Watanabe with a shot of Moka Miyamoto.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. No!
Oh!
An assisted seated senton by Daydream, and only a 2. A new move from the Daydream.
Well, we've seen it. It's been more of a splash rather than a senton variant. Oh, release German.
Nice German rare by Yamashita. Dumping Rika Tatsumi on the back of her head. Kick. She's going to try for the disaster kick, but again, that leg that she damaged. Oh, and when Tatsumi felt it on the back of her skull. Yamashita attempted the disaster kick, but I think her leg was too damaged for her to execute the move, but instead connects with a kick to the back of the head, tags into Miyu Watanabe and Moka Miyamoto. Both women who had an incredible outing in this year's Princess Cup. And look at Miyamoto with those precise strikes. She knows where to go and how hard to hit with those martial arts blows, goes for the cover and only a 2. And right now, Cody, Daydream could ill afford to suffer a loss here a day before their chance in the tag team tournament.
Yeah, they definitely want to try to keep a strong head of momentum going into their title match.
Moka trying to get on full Rashomon, but Watanabe's just too strong. Miyu Watanabe, again, pound for pound, one of the strongest Joshis in TJ. Just easily picking up Miyamoto and backing her into the corner. And now Watanabe with the Stinger Splash. And now off the ropes with the shoulder block. That's just raw intensity right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, Canadian backbreaker? Canadian backbreaker! Oh, wait a minute, double team by Daydream here? I'm not sure. No, Rika Tatsumi went after Yamashita on the outside. As Moka Miyamoto is trapped in the Canadian backbreaker. Oh, but somehow wiggles free out of the hold. Oh, laser beam chop by Watanabe. Oh, wait, she's going for it. She's going for the teardrop, but Moka with a counter. Irish whips Watanabe into the corner, and Yamashita with the step-up knee. And Moka with the leg lariat. Watanabe in trouble here as Moka is repositioning herself, attempting the first part of the Rashomon.
I mean, it still technically is it's a Rashomon hold, but it's just not fully applied.
Yeah, right now it's
not a maximum effectiveness, but
yeah, it's a seated abdominal stretch right now. It's what it is.
Oh.
But if she hooks that leg behind hooks that arm behind her leg, and starts pulling on that arm, on that shoulder, it's full Rashomon. But Rika Tatsumi breaks it up. Oh, but Tatsumi, oh, good lord! Again, if anyone's got like this knockout power, it's Yamashita. And no,
if that's what Yamashita is willing to do to the international champ.
No, look at that! Look at that! Watanabe using Moka Miyamoto as a weapon, throws her into Yamashita. Dive bomb, missile by Rika Tatsumi. And now double team by Daydream. The teardrop twist of fate. Goes for the cover. And Daydream picks up the win.
Well done. Well done.
It came down to Watanabe using Moka Miyamoto as a weapon, just launching her into Miyu Yamashita. Rika can then connect it with the dive bomb missile hip attack off the top. And then it was Daydream with the dragon twist of fate.
We get a brief bit of LOVE. If at the end.
Now, will we see this? Will we see this? Will Daydream have their hands raised and make their way towards the finals at Wrestle Princess?
Everybody was on top today, be it singles, 6-woman, or regular tag action. So it leaves the playing field wide open for tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, though, in order to have participants number 2 at Wrestle Princess, we need participants number 1. So main event is about to be introduced. Also, I believe the rules for this one, unlike you might have seen with other tag matches, it seems to be tornado tag style rules. In that everybody can be active at the same time. Which, considering this referee, this is going to be a mess.
So this is going to be interesting. Well, time for the goddess of this shit.
And her partner in crime, the almighty Pom. Oh, wait. Pom
Wait.
with some blue hair.
She is. What
What?
is she, wait, what?
Pom?
What? I'm not. Oh! Did Raku lose part of her?
Raku lost her ring gear.
Yeah, it came off in the ring ring curtain.
Pom just being Pom. Mm.
I mean, Cody, I'm sure you've seen that happen to a wrestler a time or two. They're losing their entrance garb in the ring curtain.
Yeah, many a time.
But she's still the goddess of this shit.
Pom had the hard cam on point. That's what I'll say.
Not exact. Well, maybe Palm did have something to do with the way they reacted.
Got participants number 2. Former challengers himself. Oh no. Raku's putting it on Pom's head, I think. Ha! Anyway.
Here comes free Wi-Fi.
Now Kakuta and Hikari Noah.
Maybe one of the most maybe the most experienced tag team in this match.
She's the oldest.
I don't mean it in terms of age. I mean in terms of experience as a team.
Hard cam.
It's either free Wi-Fi or Hyper Misao and Shoko.
Yeah, I'd say they would be longer because they were on and off, before Hyper turned Bashiki-gun and then turned back. Because obviously, I think it was now that teamed with Mina for a bit. But then when free Wi-Fi showed up. And team number 3.
Damn you, Dr. Wiley. Now, Cody,
Misao and Shoko Nakajima.
Now, Cody, you've heard me for the longest time on here say I believe Shoko Nakajima is one of the most naturally gifted athletes in all of TJ, and you'd be hard pressed to kind of find any way to disagree with that statement.
Oh yeah, and that goes into the Border Williams. She can hang with the best of them. Just give her the opportunity. You pair her up with the right person. Any woman around the world who's willing to step across the ring from this woman is in for a hell of a show.
And I still think the short-lived run she had in AEW, it could have been utilized better because Shoko is such an amazing talent. And I'm not just talking about because of the fact. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not just talking about the fact that I have this huge crush on her and in Tokyo Joshi because I think she's hot. I do think that she is hot, but I'm talking about in terms of I don't.
The ref doesn't know what to do.
Well, until that. but I'm just saying. I'm also speaking from overall in-ring ability. Shoko has that, Ash, in spades.
I was going to say, if we're picking on the ref, today's a good day to do it because he's had a bad thing. Oh!
And
Hyper, of course, wanting the microphone to declare her identity. She's Batman. Hello, big children. Welcome. The protector of love and peace, Hyper Misao. And her partner in crime, Shoko Nakajima, are here. I like the fact that Raku and Palmer just sat on the ropes chilling and Free
No,
Wi-Fi are just looking at the fans, not giving a damn about what's being said.
it's hyper.
Oh, yeah.
What else can you say other than it's hyper?
Yeah, but we've also got Palm, who might be more hyper than hyper.
And to keep things kind of PG, I've had a dream or two about Shoko. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Jesus Christ. You wonder why people make fun of you.
Hey, I kept it PG by saying I had a dream.
Yeah, but still,
I mean, I can't
implying stuff.
I can't help what I dream.
Don't threaten the referee. He's already been threatened by Coda in the back.
Yeah, for that fuck up. That's the only other way we could call it, is a fuck up. When someone taps out,
Okay,
you ought to
so
recognize it.
I thought this was Tornado Tag.
Well,
Unless this is just the referee losing control of it and he just went, screw it.
no, this is more like triangle rules here, Cody, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it looks to be more that.
Right.
So it's a Noah, now Kakuta for her team, Hyper for hers, and Raku for hers.
Nope.
Raku with a headlock
Raku
on
with a
Hyper.
Into the waist lock.
Double waist
Into
lock.
the double waist lock.
Right.
Into the
We're having a little bit of a do-si-do here. Side headlock takeover by Hyper on Raku. Raku with a counter into the head scissors. And now with a headlock takeover on Hyper. Now it's Hyper with the head scissors. And now it's Raku with the headlock takeover on now. And now Raku kicking out of the head scissors. I've never seen so many headlock takeovers and head scissors in my life. In that short...
Raku's down.
Raku, I think it's nighttime for Raku. I think Raku needs a nap.
Either she is passed out.
Or she needs a nap. Well, I've heard of people taking power naps before, Cody, but I think this is taking it to the next level.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right.
No.
Instead,
And
Raku
Raku's
playing
gone.
possum. They both went for a cover on Raku, and Raku rolled out of the way, but Hyper with a roll-up on now, and only a 2.
Why Raku wasn't trying to break up the pin there, I don't know.
Maybe it's elimination style tag? Maybe?
It's
Me?
But now it's
fall to a finish.
Hyper and now. No, oh, back elbow by Hyper on now. And now just saying, bring it on, and there's a shot to Hyper.
Raku sneaking.
Wait a minute. Wait, no, Dream
Palm
Team.
does as well.
No, Dream Team. It was both Palm and Raku. Take down both Hyper and now. And wait, are we gonna get? Are we gonna get the expects? Wait a minute. Shoko's in the ring, and so is Hikari. No, oh wow, the back of Noah's head, the back of Hikari's head. You do see that. And now a Good Night Express from the Dream Team on both teams. Palm kind of...
Palm was more busy waving rather than trying to get the bloody...
And now the Dream Team with the dreamy cover and big time kick out by 4 women. And now it's Raku all over Hyper. We're going to get some more teamwork here from the Dream Team. Look at that. Oh, right into the...
There's the tag.
Well, is that...
I was waiting for the referee to say that's not legal because he doesn't know the rules.
Yeah, because... And now Palm got to play with her drums here.
10 beats.
But they're not 10 beats in the Bowron.
You got to turn it up to 11.
Only a 2 for Palm. Those definitely weren't 10 beats in the Bowron, but there were definitely some beats. Well...
I mean, there was 11, so...
Misao now with the headlock driver into the knee. Oh, but not free.
Now I think is the.
Wait a minute! Free Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Oh, what a had a hold of the hair of Hyper and Shoko. Oh no! Down they go. A big deal by the hair. Sends out Hyper and Shoko to the outside, and now Palm with that long blue hair of hers. What those hair ringers, I guess we could call it.
Oh.
And now they're biting the hair! They're biting the hair of Palm! I'm not sure how much that actually hurts, but they take her down by the hair. And now free Wi-Fi with a double drop kick. To Palm, caught in the middle, nowhere for her to go. And only a 2.
Now all of a sudden it must be tornado tag because I didn't see any tag between now and Noah. So
Neither did
anyway,
I.
round we got. Where do we stop? Probably there. There.
Yeah, it's definitely not a ferial gift by Hikari Noah, but Palm still able to kick out. And now Palm just using that loud, that loud, boisterous voice. Now Palm off the ropes with a standing drop kick. And now a very timely tag to Raku with the chop to the head, and another brain chop by Raku. Nice drop kick from the goddess of this shit. You know, maybe
that usually means
the Smile Express? Smile Train.
Smile Train.
Oh, but Shoko and Hyper break it up. Oh, and little meeting of the minds between Hikari Noah and Raku. And now some double teamwork from the heroic Kaijus. Crossbody by Hyper Misao. And Shoko Nakajima with the blockbuster. No, Shoko with the cover and only a 2. And it's been quite some time since Shoko Nakajima has tasted gold in Tej ever since losing the Princess of Princess Championship months ago to Yuka Sakazaki.
I'm really confused with the rules. At first I thought it was triangle with tags, and then people are going out and not coming back in.
Maybe it's Lucha rules?
And not tagging. Yeah, but then sometimes they do tag and it isn't under Lucha rules, so it's like, I don't know. It's this ref.
Hyper now with Raku. Reversal by Raku, but Hyper puts on the brace and catches her with a beautiful back elbow from the protector of love and peace in Tokyo Joshi.
Going for the hypercut, but here comes Noah.
Oh, big, beautiful missile drop kick. Oh, but wait a minute, look at Raku with the inside cradle. Raku with the inside cradle, only a 2. Oh, blocking the super kick. Chop to the leg. And there's a face buster by Raku. And now Raku off the ropes, but oh, she got caught by Hyper Misao. With that face buster into the knee. Miss of a clothesline, and there's that neck breaker by Hikari Noah. But she cannot execute a lateral press. Hikari tags in now. Hyper tags in Shoko. Raku tags in Palm. Wait a minute, Palm with an inside cradle on Shoko and only a 2. Oh, drop toe hold into the rope. No, Hikari said... I'm sorry. Oh, a double miss by Shoko. Go behind. Oh, double roll up by now. Double roll up by now and only a 2. Shoko with a backslide on now. Backslide, only a 2. But wait a minute, look at Palm. Palm smiling with a double pin, only a 2. Oh, drop a rider kick. Oh, God, now bounced neck first on the rope. And a 619 to the top.
Okay, 619. Which Palm tries to capitalize on, but Shoko stops.
Yep, definitely. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the Palm. We called this a long time. The Whirly Bird. Down goes Shoko. And this would be huge for the Dream Team. Palm off the Brett's rope, missed the drop kick. Now saw it coming. And now trying to lock her up in that pretzel submission hold.
Raku stops it with a manja.
No, that's not a manja. That's an abdominal stretch.
Oh, no, yeah.
But
Legs in the wrong position.
yeah, but Shoko and Hyper were breaking it up. Wait a minute, Shoko being sent to the outside. Only one team will advance. Oh, to the finals at Wrestle Princess, chopped by Raku now. And now once again, Palm on Brett's rope with that standing missile drop kick. Palm goes for the cover, and Hikari breaks it up. Palm now throws Hikari back to the outside, and now it's the Dream Team all by themselves. With that double team Bulldog. Oh, wait a minute. Palm has got her in position. She is in position for the Justice. Oh, but Hyper. Oh, nice step up drop kick by Shoko to Palm. And now it's Hyper holding Palm in the middle rope. And Raku being set. Oh, we're going to see a Kaiju fly here. We're going to see a Kaiju fly. Lupe by Shoko. And now Hyper connects with a knee to the back. And wait a minute, the Hyper crash. And wait a minute, free Wi-Fi now in the ring, and Shoko's caught on the top rope. Now free Wi-Fi has Shoko off the Gorilla Press on top of Palm. And now free Wi-Fi. A hold of Shoko Nakajima. Oh, wait a minute, blocked by Shoko.
Hyper suddenly up.
Hyper is up with the I Am a Hero crossbody. And now Shoko's got now Northern Lights. Roll through.
Into another.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, blocked by now. Now DDT.
Pinner. This is your chance now. Now. I'm confused.
Only one team will advance to Wrestle Princess for the finals of the tag team titles.
Oh, there it is.
Shoko. Oh, wait a minute. Reverse by now. Only super kick. Super kick, but Hyper breaks it up. Hyper. So much action.
Raku tries to get in, speared out.
Drop kick by.
Drop kick to Hyper.
And that leaves Shoko and now Kakuta. Now going for the TKO stunner. Shoko fights out of it. Cazadora by Shoko on the middle rope. 619 caught. 619 caught. Oh, she's transitioned into the fireman's carry. TKO stunner! TKO stunner! Hyper trying to intercept, and free Wi-Fi! Free Wi-Fi are going to the finals at Wrestle Princess!
Now has a chance of getting her first ever belt.
Shoko Nakajima went for the 619, but now had it well scouted, caught Shoko and transitioned into the TKO stunner. Hyper tried to come into the ring to make the save. She was cut off by Hikari and Noda, and 3 seconds later, free Wi-Fi have punched their ticket to Wrestle Princess in the finals of the tag team title tournament. Now the question is, which team will free Wi-Fi be facing at Wrestle Princess? Will it be Daisy Monkey? Will it be Toho University? Or will it be Daydream?
We'll find out in the main event on tomorrow's show, which will be up probably tomorrow.
What a huge win for free Wi-Fi.
Well, a huge win for now as well, getting the pin on 4. And, you know, if anybody you'd have thought would have been the one that would eat the pin, you wouldn't have thought it was the former world champion.
Well, But again, a big, big win either way for free Wi-Fi. And like I said, the question now remains, who will they be facing at Wrestle Princess for the tag team titles? It's either going to be Daydream, Daisy
will it be
Monkey.
I was going to say the former champs Daydream obviously have the advantage of being in sort of that sort of contention previously, but obviously both Daisy Monkey and Toho University have had opportunities at tag titles, but never able to capitalize. I believe it was Daisy Monkey challenging free. No, not. I'm trying to think who it was that they challenged. Maybe the Sugar Rabbits.
I'm not sure.
Free Wi-Fi might be the same.
Makoto, I gotta know your thoughts on this huge win by free Wi-Fi. As again, they have now punched their way to the finals at Wrestle Princess.
Might have stepped away.
He might have, but again, I find this to be again a tremendous win either way for free Wi-Fi.
Oh shoot! I just realized my mic was off. But yeah, I just caught myself monologuing. But yeah, both like these ladies have brought it. You know, both teams, great teams, all of them well deserving of an opportunity. You know, in the future. So you know, heck of a match through and through.
But again, like I said, the question now remains as we're taking a look at the backstage comments. I think Palm was.
Palm is upset.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think Palm wasn't happy. Yeah, I think that, or my headphones breaking. And Raku was like,
"Get out!"
Yeah, like not right now. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch along with us, especially if the next show comes out tomorrow, like we hope it will, it's on WrestleUniverse.com. Anywhere between $6 to $8 a month, you get great action from Tokyo Joshi, DDT, Pro Wrestling Noah, and Ganbare Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress enough, we are not sponsored by them, but we're just letting you know how great of a deal it is and the great wrestling content you guys will be getting for anywhere between $6 to $8 a month. It's a hell of a deal. You guys should not pass up on this as well. So we're going to hopefully be checking out the next Tokyo Joshi show tomorrow. We hope to see who the tag team opponents will be for free Wi-Fi in the finals at Wrestle Princess for the tag team championship. It should be, again, a very interesting encounter. Daisy Monkey, Daydream, and Toho University, and Shoko very disappointed in the loss. But I still don't think she's got anything to shake.
I'll need some passion injected in her.
And Shoko
and we know who Pom's spirit animal is. And we know who's available for Wrestle Princess and a couple of weeks afterwards.
And look how
Max.
Wait,
if
hold
you're
on.
out there,
wait, hold on.
Ash,
hold on. We've been missing that. Shoko very upset.
I think she's taking it on herself because she was the one that actually ate the pinfall.
Yeah. If there's one thing I hate to see, it's a woman cry. You know, that's just me though. And I don't know how to gauge Hyper's reaction to this. I mean, you know, it's one thing to not speak the language, but sometimes it's a little easier for us, Cody, to read a body language. I mean, what do you read into her reaction?
I mean, I'm trying to quickly check because I believe we do have translations somewhere. as to what's being said. Let's have a quick check. No, I don't see anything. Oh no, yeah. Shoko basically said it might be her last. It might have been her last chance to become a tag champ. And the last chance to become tag champs with Misao, which is something she wanted to achieve for a long time. And Misao is saying it wasn't their last chance. They'll continue to move forward their own way. Or will they? Because I'm just wondering if Saki-sama is suddenly out of action. Nyoba Shikigu might need a new leader, and I mean, she has history, so.
Well, you can kind of tell from the way that they were kind of reassuring each other.
It seems serious, and maybe Shoko is sort of. I'm wondering whether Shoko is channeling to us that the age of hyper might be going into hibernation for a little bit again.
Again, you know, I don't know what to read on that, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for our commentary. If you're listening to this on YouTube, if you guys like the commentary, be sure you drop a like and a comment in the comment section below, and do be sure you check us out when we do this live over on twitch.tv/WrestleGamer. And also, don't forget to come hang out with us when we're doing some gaming. We do like to do a lot of fun stuff over here as well. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this for our... Go ahead.
Tomorrow's will be interesting as well because it's Yuki Arai's homecoming show, on top of being from Kyoto KBS Hall, in which case it's the venue of the really incredible stained glass window in the background.
So for our Twitch fans that are still here live with us, thank you very much for being here with us. We are going to send a raid out to another one of our friends here on Twitch by the name of Diana, who is playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Right now she's playing as a member of the family right now, so be sure you guys go over there and drop her a follow, and we will be back tomorrow with some more gaming and, of course, with some more of AEW Dynamite reactions along with some Tej. And, of course, as well, just having a lot of fun with you guys out there as well. So, for Just Built Different, Cody Hawkins, the Studling Man Ashley, our friend, and thank you to my friends Lollipop, to Amy, to Joe, and to Jamper for being here. I'm your friendly neighborhood Russell Gamer, reminding all of you guys out there to just stay awesome. Bye, guys!